entire system. We have an immigration system, sir. Let's start with that first. Why can't we just handle the problems that we have? You are a California representative, and I ask you, sir, as a California representative, why are you allowing senators from New York and Florida to handle our border states? You are our representative in California. You should be handling our immigration problem here. It is having a very big problem.
Let me address this. First, we need one nationwide immigration policy.
And you have one. You got one.
We say New York senators should be able to pass a law for the United States, and we're going to have immigration policies based. Then we could have an unlimited number of people from any country come in as long as they came across the Niagara Falls border into the state of New York. I don't want, no. You need one nationwide policy for immigration. We're not going to have New York decide what the immigration policy is for those coming across the northern border, and have California decide, and then tell Kansas that they don't have any say at all in what happens in our country. As to our current immigration law, it is not working. That is
not working because you're not enforcing it. It's not being enforced.
The best, we have 11
You must think we're
million
stupid.
people in the United States living in the shadows.
Article 4. Get out of here.
Sir, with all due respect, sir, I am a United States
That's
citizen
not true.
by the Constitution of the United States of America.
You do not have the floor, and you're taking up the time of people who got the tickets.
You don't like to be challenged.
Sir, close the borders. You close the borders. You take away the
Please sit down. Now let me continue talking about our immigration policy.
What
We
immigration
have
policy?
350 million legal border crossings every year.
Why is that?
Half, because we have people visiting Mexico and coming back. There are people in Texas who just buy their gasoline in Mexico and come back on their way to work. We have people who live in Windsor and people who live in Detroit driving back and forth. Half the people in this country illegally came here legally, crossed the border legally. And that is an increasing part of the illegal immigration. So in order to have an immigration system that makes sense, you need internal enforcement. There is no internal enforcement. It was promised in 1986. Let me describe the internal enforcement. If you go to Burger King, we as a society are serious that if you buy a burger, you're going to pay for the burger. You present a card. That card to buy that burger has a Visa logo on it, but more importantly, a hologram, a picture, off-site electronics. Maybe if your credit card was stolen, somebody could buy a few burgers for about 6 hours, and then boom, it's closed down. That's because we as a society are serious. We want to enforce our laws about credit cards. That is that our law is buy the burger, pay for the burger. But what if you go around back of the Burger King and you say, I want a job? What kind of card do you provide? There are, I believe, 9 different kinds of documents. None of them with a hologram. None of them with off-site computerized verification. As a result, I could say that if it costs you more than $50 to get phony ID sufficient to get a job, you are being ripped off. So we do not have internal control. We have a joke system that we require employers to use. A few use E-Verify, but it's not required. And it's got some problems that need to be worked out. So with half the illegal immigrants coming here legally, with 350 million border crossings, legal border crossings, meaning that a few people may be able to slip across the border no matter what you do, with no internal enforcement, with 11 million people living in the shadows, it is very hard to say that if you just built a longer fence, that we'd have a perfect system. We need a better system. I support a better system. Thank you.